Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 40th Annual Excellence in Education Awards, presented by the Education Foundation of AACPS in partnership with Anne Arundel County Public Schools. When I look around the room, I am in awe of the more than 700 individuals here in support of educators and education in Anne Arundel County. I want to personally thank our platinum sponsor, Educational Systems Federal Credit Union, our headline sponsors, Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield, Daily Computers, and RICO, our A+ sponsor, Maryland Live, our valedictorian sponsors, Apogee, Bus Patrol, Horace Mann, and Whiting Turner, our honor roll sponsors, DFI, DTLR, Hall Bowling, Lido Pizza, SecU, TAC, and Tunnel Vision, as well as all of our host and gift bag sponsors. Thank you. As you're looking around the tables tonight, you'll see these gift bags filled with stuff for all of our honorees. We were so lucky to work with the good students at Severna Park High School who did all the screen printing and all the etching on the work. So kudos to Severna Park High School. Thank you for that. Your deep commitment to education in Anne Arundel County not only makes tonight possible, your contributions and the contributions of all of you enable the foundation to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars per year in our school system through grants and scholarships, employee recognition opportunities, student programs, and more. Thank you. At the Education Foundation, we work tirelessly to support the teachers, administrators, and students of AACPS. And for me, supporting the school system and ensuring an excellent public education for all students is personal. Like many in this room, I was raised by an educator who instilled in me a deep commitment to service. And additionally, I'm a proud AACPS parent. My son is finishing up 6th grade, and my daughter is wrapping up kindergarten. Yeah. 6th graders are hard. The impact of teachers cannot be overstated. Not only can I vividly recall the lessons learned and the inspiration received from remarkable individuals in my own life, I see the profound influence educators can have on their students' lives, including the lives of my own children. Tonight, as we celebrate the 40th year of excellence in education, let us remember the profound impact of teachers, administrators, and all of the staff in our school buildings, satellite offices, and central office who day in and day out impact the lives of our 85,000 students. Now, please join me in welcoming two amazing individuals to the stage, George Roberts and Christina Catalano.
Thanks, Joe, and welcome everyone. I'm so honored to be with all of you this evening. I'm Christina Catalano, and I serve as the Chief Academic Officer in Anne Arundel County Public Schools. Tonight, I am thrilled to be able to honor the teachers and the principals who help make AACPS one of the best school systems, not only in Maryland, but across the country.
And I'm George Roberts, Associate Superintendent for the Division of Instruction and School Support. Tonight is a great reminder of the impact of our educators and leaders that they have every single day on every student here in Anne Arundel County Public Schools. Thank you all for taking time this evening, for being here, and for everything you do for our schools and celebrating our wonderful educators.
All right. So now, will you please join us in welcoming our 2026 Teacher of the Year honorees as they cross the stage to be recognized. Nelson X. Alvarez Morales, Woodside Elementary School. Jennifer Basinger, Virtual Academy. Dimitri Bedell, Old Mill High School. Serena Brown, Glendale Elementary School. Amy Castellan, Tyler Heights Elementary School.
Aaron Chester, Crofton Middle School. Laura Christopher, Ferndale Early Education Center. Emily Clark, Benfield Elementary School. Joanne Clark, Walter S. Mills Parole Elementary School.
Yes, keep going.
Jessica Coyne, Northeast High School. Oh, hold on one second.
We went a little too fast.
Our apologies. Emily Clark, Benfield Elementary School. Joanne Clark, Walter S. Mills Parole Elementary School. Jessica Coyne, Northeast High School. Heather Cummins, Old Mill Middle South.
Matthew DiAgostino, Riviera Beach Elementary School. Janeely Denny, Mayo Elementary School. Bethann Michelle Dixon, Lindale Middle School. Nicole Drennan, Shadyside Elementary School. Daniel Els, Central Middle School.
Michelle Emond, Southern High School. Inman Fernandez Pacheco, Crofton High School. Nicole Fernadell, Severna Park High School. Lindsay Fuller, Germantown Elementary School. Melissa Gardner, Edgewater Elementary School.
Andy Graziano, MacArthur Middle School. Scott Gurian, Crofton Elementary School. Starlin Hacker, Brooklyn Middle School. Matt Hall, Arundel High School. Brenda Heim, Mary Moss at J. Albert Adams Academy.
Nikki Romanek, Marley Elementary School. Jamie Hudgens, Jacobsville Elementary School. Sean Herman, High Point Elementary School. Karen Jones Lancy, Tracy's Elementary School. Beth Joy, South Shore Elementary School. Jason Kaler, South River High School.
Erica Click, Odenton Elementary School. Heather Kurtzel, Westmead Early Education Center. Casey Lafferty, Park Elementary School. Jen Lee, Folger McKinsey Elementary School.
Jenna LaRoe Annapolis Middle School. Walt Lindbergh Pershing Hill Elementary School. Stephanie Maroney George T. Cromwell Elementary School. Hannah Martin Old Mill Middle North.
Marissa Miller Vasquez, Ruth Parker Eason School. Kara O'Rourke, Four Seasons Elementary School. Robert Palmer, Center of Applied Technology, North. Heather Pickens, Glen Burnie Park Elementary School. Claire Lisa Rivera, Glen Burnie High School.
James Robinson, Point Pleasant Elementary School. Sherry Rosenberg, Wall Chapel Elementary School. Mary Smilek, Severn Elementary School. Caitlin Smith, Manorview Elementary School. And Crystal Smith, Northeast Middle School.
Robin Smith, Maryland City Elementary School. Lauren Snyder, Hillsmere Elementary School. Kelly Shipley Spence, Jessup Elementary School. Magdalena Stanulescu, Severn River Middle School. Sandra Thomas, Chesapeake Science Point Middle and High School.
Brian Vandergrift, Marley Middle School. Angela Vaught, Wiley H. Bates Middle School. Chris Wallace, Rippling Woods Elementary School. Michelle Watts, Belgrove Elementary School.
Cassidy Wilson, Chesapeake Science Point Elementary. Alicia Winarski, Windsor Farm Elementary School. Kelsey Wolcott Guy, Hilltop Elementary School.
And now, please join me in welcoming our 2026 Teacher of the Year semifinalists, starting with Teresa Bang, Severn Run High School. Judith Diaz, Meade High School. Jamie Erickson, Lakeshore Elementary School. Kathleen Fagan, Arundel Middle School. Nope. Wait.
Jamie Erickson.
Yes.
Judith Diaz.
Judith Diaz, Meade High School. Okay, thank you. Jamie Erickson, Lakeshore Elementary School. Kathleen Fagan, Arundel Middle School. Noah Keel, Ridgeway Elementary School. Michelle McGee, Overlook Elementary School.
Veronica Rakowski, Pasadena Elementary School. Sumaya Sharafaldin, North County High School. Kelly Spadaro, Nantucket Elementary School. Liz Welsh, Broadneck Elementary School. And now, let's recognize the finalists for the 2026 Anne Arundel County Public Schools Teacher of the Year.
Joe Bigsby, Magothy River Middle School. Samantha M.G., Marley Glen Elementary School. Nick M. Jones, Belvedere Elementary School. Jessica Moran, West Annapolis Elementary School.
Mandy Quinn, Chesapeake Bay Middle School. Amy Cheesley, Piney Orchard Elementary School. Megan Welsh, Broadneck High School.
So now, please join us in welcoming the 2026 Principal of the Year finalists as they cross the stage.
Jessica Alviar, Ridgeway Elementary School. Cheryl Ann Cox, Walter S. Mills Parole Elementary School.
Dr. Ryan Durr, Meade High School. And Jed Kling, Windsor Farm Elementary School.
Congratulations to all of our Principal of the Year finalists. And now it is my honor to welcome our 2026 AACPS Principal of the Year, Kim Jakovics from Monarch Academy, Glen Burnie.
Congratulations to all of our Teacher and Principal of the Year honorees. So let's please give them another round of applause. And now let's welcome back Mr. Joe Callahan to the stage to continue tonight's celebration.
Tonight, we celebrate the 40th anniversary of our Teacher of the Year Award. What started as a commitment to recognize excellence has grown into a proud tradition that has celebrated thousands of nominees, hundreds of semifinalists and finalists, and now, this year, 40 Teachers of the Year. This award honors every nominee's impact on the lives of our students, representing our very best.
Oh, I think it starts and ends with students. And I've been really blessed over these last 27 years to work with amazing students. And each year brings new challenges, but also a lot of great opportunities. And what I've definitely found is that some years the books stay the same and the projects may stay the same, but the student ideas change. The student interactions change. And I think that's what really keeps it all so fresh, is that yes, the curriculum may not change, but the students do. And every year getting to work with a new group of students and to see their growth and to see the different ideas is without question the best part of being a teacher.
My message for the next 40 years to all teachers that are being recognized and honored on this evening is to take a breath, look around, and soak it all in. This is just the beginning. This is a time where you can really feel validated and appreciated for all that you do. And it's also a moment to think of what's next and how can I continue this journey in the way that's going to not only serve others, but also take my talents and bring them to where they need to be.
My message to the teachers who will be recognized over the next 40 years is this: never lose sight of your why. The heart of this work isn't in the titles or recognition. It's in the daily moments when you reach a student, spark curiosity, or help someone believe in themselves. Embrace the honor, but also the responsibility that comes with it. Use your voice to uplift others, share your practices, and advocate for what's best for students and the profession.
I mean, it says a lot about the appreciation that Anne Arundel County Public Schools has put in place to validate the hard work of these educators. We as educators don't do this work for awards or even acknowledgement. I know many of the people that I have met that were teachers of the years, they really operate from a position of humility. But I think it's important in this profession, just like we do in many other professions, that we honor these people. They get to set examples. They become future leaders. And at least in my time here in Anne Arundel, we've seen some of our teacher of years be promoted because of the work that they're doing that we believe needs to have a larger impact on the system overall. And so it also helps to expose our educators to other opportunities.
As we celebrate tonight, we do so with gratitude for all the teachers who have won this award previously. Please join me in welcoming some of the past Teacher of the Year winners to the stage. Melissa Conley, Jing Dai, Katrina Griffin, Elizabeth Heist, Donna McAllister, Jacqueline Sanderson, and Charles Whitaker. Yeah, go any way you want. Go any way you want. You want to take a bow? Thank you. I encourage all of you to find them throughout the evening, talk about their experiences. They're amazing educators in the system, and we're so, so proud of them. It is now my pleasure to introduce Victoria Samuels, the president of the Board of Directors of the Education Foundation of Anne Arundel County Public Schools.
Well, good evening. Thank you to everyone for being a part of tonight's wonderful celebration. As Joe said, I am Victoria Samuels, and not only do I have the honor of serving the foundation as their president, I am also a proud parent of 2 Anne Arundel County Public School graduates. I joined the board of the Education Foundation in 2017, becoming president in December of 2024. At the foundation, we strategically invest in innovative programs, partnerships, initiatives that empower all learners, support educators, and prepare students to excel in a dynamic global future. From our grants to schools programs, our scholarship programs, and we even leverage large-scale investments to support AACPS priorities. Our impact has more than doubled since 2024. Thanks in particular to the donors Joe mentioned earlier, as well as the elected officials in Anne Arundel County who understand that a strong and vibrant school is the foundation for a strong community. I would like to take a moment to quickly recognize the following dignitaries who have joined us this evening. For Anne Arundel County Public Schools Board of Members, President Gloria Dent, Vice President Dawn Pulliam, Erica McFarland, Sarah J. McDermott, Robert Silkworth, Dr. Joanna Tobin, and our student member of the board, Braden Morgan. Our Anne Arundel County dignitaries who are present tonight include Chairman Julie Hummer, Council Member Allison Picard, Council Vice Chair Peter Smith, Delegate Andrew Pruski, Delegate Michael Rogers, Jeanette Ortiz. This is the Education Foundation of Anne Arundel County Public School Board members. Jeanette Ortiz, she's our secretary. Aaron Weedy, our treasurer. Doug Cartney, Louise DeJesu, Edward Evans, Andy Schindling, Mike Selman. My apologies if anyone has entered the room since the list was put together. Thank you all for your commitment to supporting Anne Arundel County Public Schools and the Education Foundation. I would now like to introduce Mrs. Gloria Dent, President of the Anne Arundel County Board of Education. Mrs. Dent? Is Mrs. Dent here? She's coming this way.
All right, look, I know everybody's excited about eating right about now, but I have to have your undivided attention. This is a night of celebration, and we have some amazing people in the room, and so I'd like for you to give it up for all of our VIPs, but more important, all of our celebrities. There you go, that's the noise I want. I'm excited about the momentum. I'm more excited about to say what a powerful night that we're getting ready to have together. It's a night where we not only honor the people who don't just teach in the classroom, but the ones that change trajectories, change lives, like you and I, change lives like the people that we've seen on so many stages, but you know the one person that they always remember, and I know it sounds cliche, but it was always their teacher. It was always. And so you are here tonight, not only to just celebrate what you do, but to know that what you do matter. It's an honor for me to bring greetings on behalf of the Board of Education. Something that I'm truly proud of is to stand before you as a member of the Board of Education and bring you a clear picture of why we are here. We're here because of you. We're here because you matter. We're here to celebrate you because without our education, we know that none of us would be where we are tonight. And we want to make sure that our promise to you is to continue to fight for you, fight for the resources that you need, make sure that every child has what they need, because if they don't have you, they won't have what they need, and we know this. Tonight we celebrate, but I don't want you to celebrate quietly as you have done for the first 30 minutes. I want you to celebrate like you haven't before. I want you to laugh. That's it. That's it. I want you to carry this into the night. I want the trajectory to be the same trajectory that you give to our AACPS school system every single day. But AACPS system is not just defined by its people tonight and the honorees there. I want you to know that every one of you matter. Whether you're standing on stage, whether you're present, wanted to be present tonight and you couldn't be present, whether you were sick, whether you're somewhere on FMLA, it doesn't matter. Because somewhere you have touched a child. You have made a child feel as important as if no one else in the room but them. And I know this to be true because I have 3 children that are part of the public school system, and guess what? I don't depend on them, they don't depend on me, and they depended on educators somewhere in their life. So tonight, I want you to celebrate. I want you to celebrate loudly. I want you to celebrate with the fire in your heart. I want you to celebrate like you're going to celebrate like no other night before. And when it's all said and done, I want you to give me a loud, thunderous cheer to say, "Get off stage, Miss Dent," because the night has just begun. Give it up for all the educators. Have a great evening.
Thank you, Mrs. Dent. I would also like to take a moment to recognize the individuals who volunteered their time to serve on the Teacher of the Year Selection Committee and the George Arlotto Leadership Award Selection Committee. These individuals spent countless hours reviewing nomination packets, visiting classrooms and schools, attending selection meetings, and interviewing the finalists. Committee members, would you please stand and be recognized?
If you can hear my voice, say, "Here we go." If you can hear my voice, say, "Here we go." If you can hear my voice, say, "Here we go." Steelers. I'm just kidding. Here we go. This is the exciting part of the night. It's the second half of the evening. We get to hear from our Principal of the Year, and we get to find out who the 2026 Teacher of the Year is for Anne Arundel County Public Schools. It is such a, yeah, right? Woo! It is such a joy to be here tonight, surrounded by colleagues, county leadership, teachers, school teams. All of us in this room have dedicated our careers to making a difference in the lives of students. There's really something powerful about being here together. We're amongst people that show up every day for students and families. And tonight we get to celebrate the excellence that's in this room. I'm really grateful for the opportunity to speak tonight. It was almost a year ago to tonight that I had the honor of accepting the 2025 Principal of the Year Award. Thanks. This year has been a joyful reminder to me that leadership isn't about what I do. It's about what we do together. It's been an opportunity to showcase the incredible staff and students of Ruth Parker Easton School. I have a privilege of working with the most amazing people every single day. This year has opened the doors to our school for all of Anne Arundel County Public Schools to see firsthand what it looks like to teach students with significant disabilities and to see how they learn. It's an opportunity to feel the joy that echoes in the hallways of our school and to believe that every child deserves a quality education. And that's what we do every day at Ruth Easton. It fills my heart and it fuels my gas tank as a principal every single day. So I'm grateful for not just the honor, but the opportunity to share Ruth Parker Easton School with Anne Arundel County this year. Last year, I spoke about how leadership is contagious and how each of us here has an opportunity to lead. Tonight, I want to remind us that leadership, it's not about a title, it's not about a role. It's about the choices that we make every day. I hope that tonight inspires and reignites in each of us the desire to lead. We got to show up when the work is hard. We have to care for others, even on a day when you feel like you need care yourself. And we have to believe in someone when nobody else does, and lift those up around us through the actions that we do every day. When we do those things consistently, it impacts a student, it helps a colleague, it changes the school, and it strengthens a community. So speaking of strengthening a community, tonight I have the opportunity of recognizing once again the finalists for the 2026 Principal of the Year. These individuals epitomize what it means to be a leader that strengthens a school community. I hope that you'll join me in listening and celebrating the principals of the year that were nominated for 2026. I had the privilege of sitting on the interview panel for this year's Principal of the Year and learned firsthand that each of these finalists have built a really unique school culture. It reflects the students, the families, and the communities that they serve. And they have built those cultures with immense purpose, care, and clarity. So I'd like to take a moment, just once again, to celebrate each of them. So first we have Miss Jessica Alviar from Ridgeway. Mrs. Cheryl Cox at Mills Parole Elementary School. I can't see anybody. Cheryl, where are you? Stand up. Jessica, stand up. There we go. All right. Dr. Ryan Durr, Meade High School. Where is he? Oh, there we go. And Mr. Jed Kling, Windsor Farm Elementary. I tip my hat to each of you, finalists, for the incredible leadership that you bring to your school communities every day. Thank you. I truly appreciate your work. Mrs. Kim Jakovics of Monarch Academy, Glen Burnie, is grounded in the belief that every child deserves a skilled teacher and an environment that inspires and values them. As a teacher, she did this for many years and has numerous awards and accolades as a result. During her Principal of the Year interview, Mrs. Jakovic shared that she didn't initially aspire to be a principal, but then she learned that it was the next best thing she could do for kids. What better way to be an instructional leader for skillful teachers and create an inspiring and caring environment for kids than to be a school principal? And that's exactly what she is, and that's exactly what she does every day. We met almost 9 years ago as first-year principals, and now I have the pleasure of introducing you to this year's Principal of the Year, Mrs. Kim Jakovics.
In Anne Arundel County, we have 130 schools. It's a very large school district. Every year, there can only be one that is named Principal of the Year. And for the 25-26 school year, your principal has been named and selected as Principal of the Year for Anne Arundel County Public Schools. Congratulations.
My team is the most amazing team. So you will never find kids, any teachers anywhere who show up with as much heart and care and desire to learn and grow for you than you will at this school.
It's just an amazing environment. The culture and climate is special. It's a well-deserved award, and so I'm just excited that she is the recipient of the George Orlando 2025-2026 Principal of the Year Award.
I feel very humbled. There's so many amazing leaders in our district, so I don't take this award lightly. I just feel really full of gratitude and appreciation to get to work in a school like this, to get to work in our county with people who just want to do all that is right and good. It's really a lovely moment. Good evening, thank you. When I watched that video, this is not my remarks, but I just love my school. Isn't it so beautiful when you saw those? And they made that kid running in the hall look so cute when they filmed it. I was really grateful for the videographer for that. So thank you, Amy, and good evening, colleagues and friends. I would like to thank the Education Foundation of Anne Arundel County for this award and the work you do to support our educators and students and for this event this evening. It's really beautiful. I'm honored to represent such an accomplished group of principals. Please join me in acknowledging the excellence of the other finalists, Jessica, Cheryl, Ryan, and Jed, just one more time. "20 years ago, about, give or take, Mr. Don Lilly was my principal at Annapolis High, and he said, "Girl, you will be a principal one day. I know it." And I confidently said, "Never, never." Doing the next right thing for students has always been my heart guide, and at the time, that did not look like the principalship. In education circles, we talk about the importance of mentors in shaping the lives of our students. And as I reflected on my path to this role and this moment, I kept coming back to the impact of AACPS leaders and mentors, many of whom are in this room, who gave me opportunities, trusted me, challenged my thinking, and explicitly told me that they thought I could do more. Their care changed how I viewed myself. So fast forward 20 years, I sound really old in this speech, and it was my turn to help someone see herself more clearly. During a rating conference of an untenured teacher last year, I emphasized that she was a natural leader and an exceptionally strong teacher for someone so early in their career. She shared that she had considered not returning to teaching until that moment when she heard from me what I believed about her. So on Monday, I challenge you all at this really tough time of year, whatever your role, to look for that person who will be the next Teacher of the Year nominee, the next assistant principal, or the next building leader. Tell them why they are good for students. After 28 years growing up as a leader in this county, I can confirm that this care for and investment in each other is what makes AACPS a truly special place to grow and lead. This award is not a marker of my work. Nobody wants to hear that, but that is the truth. It is not a marker of anything I alone have done, but a reflection of the work of many. So I'd like to extend my thanks to Dr. Bedell, Bob Mosier, Monique Jackson, Pat Crane, Ryan Vogelin, Megan Lewis, Jolynn Davis, and Kathy Lane for their trust, support, and mentorship. I offer my deepest gratitude to my Monarch principal colleagues for navigating charter life with me, my Monarch crewmates who embrace a kid-first culture and meaningful work, my admin partners who never shy from some paid fun, and my family who understands that being an educator is just who I am. I would like to highlight a group that has an impossible and essential job in our district. Without our assistant principals, neither the teachers nor the principals honored here tonight could be successful. So this might be out of order, but could all assistant principals who are here supporting someone please stand for a moment of appreciation. So at my school, we do something where someone says shout out and everybody goes shout out, right? So to our APs, shout out. Right on. May you all be as lucky as I to find your people who join with you in the creation of beautiful, sometimes crazy ideas and lean into some paid fun getting it done. So thank you all. Thanks for this honor. And now it's my honor to introduce our AACPS Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Mark Bedell.
All right, Kim, that was amazing. Bob Mosier, you know I like to go off script all the time. And so I was watching that video, and we went to your school back in December. So I'm looking at the video, and y'all got the back of my head. And I'm like, man, I look like LeBron James. Honestly, everybody, I was really in denial of trying to let it go, and I'm losing it. And so now I think I have really come to just this realization that it's time for it to go, and that looking at the back of my head in that one just really solidified that. So thank you all, Bob Mosier and your team. I see some people saying about time. I see you back there, Bill. I want to start off by just first of all saying good evening and thank you all for being here. This is such an amazing event, And what's important for me is oftentimes we talk about the work that you all are doing as educators. I think we don't necessarily talk enough about those who are here supporting you. There are a lot of sacrifices that you all have to make on behalf of supporting us as educators, and that's the parents who have come here, parents who are here from out of town, spouses, significant others. And I really do want you to know that I enjoy having those conversations, getting to know you all, hear about your stories, hear about how you support your spouses that are here to educate the 84,000 students here in Anne Arundel County. And so let's give all of our supporters who are here a round of applause. So tonight is a celebration of educators, and we all know how hard it is to be an educator today. You know, I often talk about this when I speak around the country, that we are called upon to do more than just teach. We signed up because we knew our job was to help kids just become a little bit smarter day by day. And what we didn't realize, and I know I didn't realize this when I started teaching as a second grade teacher, that I had to be a mentor, that I had to be a sponsor, that I had to coach, that I had to do these things that went above and beyond tutoring, doing summer school, spending time with parents, helping to educate them on how to better educate their kids. And we find ourselves more and more having to do things that I feel don't really fall within the sphere of what we should be doing as an educator. We have to do things that require us to be social services. We have to help feed. We have to do, even to the point where we're having a conversation about having to change kids that have not been potty trained as they're entering into our schools. And so the responsibility factors have been growing and growing and growing, and I want you all to know that myself and this school board, we recognize that, and we're gonna do everything that we can to continue to advocate for you all so you can really focus on just coming here to be the great teachers that you wanna be. So thank you for everything that you do. To our honorees and to each and every single one of you, the educators across the county, you do have a profound impact on students every single day. I see it in classrooms and through all of the recognitions that educators have earned from organizations around this country. We have a county executive who is here today, and I told him I would make sure that I acknowledge that he's here. Since I've arrived in this school district in 2022, we have received significant funding with the support of our county executive and county council. He's going to be making an announcement on May 1st about his budget. I would encourage you all to kind of log into that. But here's what I know. Here's what I know. Because of the work that you're doing and the results that we're getting, it makes it very difficult for people to not support us in the manner. And what I told him is, if you want us to have a great school district, it costs money to be great. It's just that simple. You can't be great and you don't have the resources. And I'm very proud to say that we have a strong partnership that has really allowed for us now to boast that we have a 96% retention rate with teachers, a 94% instructional staff retention rate. We are number 5 in the United States out of over 13,500 school districts with national board certified teachers. Think about that. We have the first ever National Counselor of the Year right out of Crofton High School, the first ever in the state of Maryland. And as I close out, I want to say this to all of our teachers who are educators in the fine arts arena. We had an opportunity to invite the Apex All-Star Band, all of our kids that are a part of Apex program, to come to San Antonio at the National School Board Association. And they opened up as the opening act on day 2 in front of 5,000 people. And for 7 to 8 minutes, I got to sit in that audience proud to be able to say that I am superintendent of such a phenomenal group of students because these educators have put out a product that is undeniable. And for those 7 to 8 minutes, it didn't matter if you were Republican, it didn't matter if you were Democrat, it didn't matter if you were LGBTQ+, if you were in poverty or rich. 5,000 people stood up because they brought joy to their lives in a way that, in my opinion, we all need. And that's the type of products that you all are creating in this school system. So again, I will close out by saying thank you. You have played a role in helping us realize our strategic plan goals of cultivating a sense of belonging, helping our students grow so that success is not some nebulous thing. It is real, it is tangible, and it is attainable. Thank you and congratulations, and I am now pleased to introduce Jacqueline Sanderson, the 2025 AACPS Teacher of the Year.
2024-2025 Anne Arundel County Public School Teacher of the Year is Jacqueline Sanderson from Belle Grove Elementary School.
Our multilingual learners are not challenges to overcome. They are assets to our classrooms, our schools, and to our communities. Thank you, Dr. Bedell. Over the past year, I've learned that Teacher of the Year comes with many unexpected moments, some celebratory, some humbling, and many that remind me how much responsibility lives within this title. What I learned quickly is that this role is not about being honored, but about living up to the responsibility it carries, a responsibility that we all share as educators. Being accountable to our students, accountable to our colleagues, and accountable to the families who trust us with what matters most. When I was named Teacher of the Year, people congratulated me, but I quickly realized that this title didn't belong to me at all. It belonged to the students who walk into our classrooms every day, carrying potential, resilience, and sometimes barriers that the system was not designed to see. It belonged to the educators who notice those gaps and choose not to ignore them. Over the past year, I've had the privilege of using this role to advocate for English learners, students who are often underestimated simply because their language journey looks different. I spoke openly about gaps in our system, pushed for clearer structures and more equitable support, and worked to ensure that language is never mistaken for ability. I also use this platform to highlight the experiences of fellow teachers, ensuring that their voices are heard and valued in collaborating with state education and AACPS leadership, offering public testimony, and speaking directly with policymakers so that the experiences of teachers were not only shared, but heard by the people with the power to act. This role has given me the opportunity to carry many voices into spaces where they might not otherwise be heard. But advocacy doesn't only happen in meetings or through policy. Sometimes it looks like responding when fear enters a community. There were moments this year when families were afraid to open their doors, afraid to let their children outside or send them to school, afraid to leave home and risk not returning. Uncertainty was spreading, and when families feel unseen or unheard, they are left without the reassurance they need. In moments like these, waiting for clarity or direction is not enough. Families need to know that they are not alone and that their community is paying attention. Support had to be visible and immediate, whether through resources delivered directly to homes or a reassuring presence in the neighborhood to help families feel safe returning to school the next day. Students cannot learn when their families are living in fear. That was the moment I understood this role most clearly. Teacher of the Year is not an award, it's a responsibility to speak up when it's uncomfortable, to act when waiting feels easier, and to keep students and families at the center of every decision. And that brings me to this moment. In just a few minutes, one of our colleagues will step into this role. Whoever that educator is, they represent the very best in our profession, not because they're perfect, but because they're committed. Committed to students, committed to growth, committed to do what committed to doing what is right, even when it's difficult. To our next Teacher of the Year, you are about to inherit a microphone, and with it, an opportunity to amplify student voices, ask the questions that matter, and remind others that decisions made far from the classrooms are felt every day inside of them. Tonight, we celebrate excellence. Tomorrow, the work continues, because long after the title changes hands, the responsibility remains. Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce our seven Teacher of the Year finalists.
He doesn't really grade you on how your project is. He grades you if you persevere and your attitude throughout the project. And I feel like that's way better than how most teachers grade your work.
He's a funny guy. So and in algebra, he used to make us do like we did a graph battle, like a rap battle, but like with graphs.
You got to make a board game, so you got to come up, use pieces he had, use materials to make boards, dice. It was probably my favorite project I've ever done in his every year I've done his class.
The projects that he picks out for us are really fun to do. I like how he does a lot of teamwork with other people.
He's a really funny person. He lets you work at your own pace. The lessons that he chooses really let you express your creativity. Also, the lessons are quite fun to enjoy. I really look forward to going to his class every B-Day.
How does Miss Sam make you feel?
Funny.
Funny. Miss Sam does have a great sense of humor. You want to tell us she does that too?
Yes.
Using Wixie for digital writing.
I like her.
You like her? What do you like about her?
The books.
Now, out of these emotions, how does she make you feel?
Happy.
How does she make you feel? Happy or great?
Great.
She makes you feel happy and great. When she helps you check out books, is it thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
It is thumbs up.
She want me good books.
I
check books
out
books.
He's always smiling, and even if he's having a bad day, he makes it look and sound really fun. The way he teaches it and the way he does it, how he does it makes it more fun. He was my math teacher. I was not in his grade anymore. He still gave me books to read. We've been learning about right now clocks, how to read a clock, but we used to be doing counting coins. He's always telling jokes every day, morning and afternoon. I see him smile when I met him. I see him smile every afternoon. Is my teacher the most happiest man? What happened? Well, she kind of just makes everybody smile, and she's really nice. Well, she makes a lot of stuff fun, and they're some stuff is challenging, but then she helps us get over it, and we get it. Valentine's Day, and they got to go. So she had a bubble machine, and you had to dodge the bubbles. Even if we don't think our work is that great, she always says, "That's okay. I bet you'll get it another time." She's just fun and kind. She's one of my favorite cultural arts teachers. No matter what, she always finds a way to make any activity we do fun. She's always been there to help all the kids in school, and she's really kind.
She makes class fun. She does raffles and other games we could do. She's really helpful.
Really good at just teaching in general, and these projects are
really difficult, and she finds a way every time how to help us.
Like what we did in there, sometimes we get to walk around, like not even just projects, just like sharing, getting up and moving.
Miss Quinn is very special because she takes her time with us in the classroom. The way she basically like plans them out is like crazy because it's like it's fun. So it's like, hey, this is a project, and she gets straight to the point, and she's like, hey, this is what we're doing, and we're right on it.
It was like you had to write something and you have to get like text evidence and stuff. It was really cool, in my opinion. She helps you when like you really need it, and what I think is that she's actually a really good teacher. Like, I really like her.
What'd you tell me this morning that you think about her? What is she? She is... Go ahead.
Cool.
You want to touch up yours?
She is cool.
She is cool. Go ahead.
Math. I like math.
What does Miss Sheasley do that makes you smile?
Math.
And what did you do around Halloween time?
Pumpkin.
What did you do with the pumpkin?
Cut.
Cut the pumpkin.
She makes me laugh when I smile. We learn about science, about reading, about the dinosaurs. She tells me about projects, like the dinosaur project.
All of her kids are extremely capable, and she's an advocate for them at the school and in the community, that all kids are able to belong and succeed here at our school.
She kind of makes everyone feel like a part of a family, especially in our 3A class. I feel like through all our projects, we just all feel like we're engaged, working on the same goal together.
She kind of makes everybody feel very positive and engaged in the class through her personal connections with us. And also she has, I feel like, unique enthusiasm that some teachers just don't have to her level.
Miss Welsh is a great teacher because she knows how to talk to you whenever like something personal or anything goes on. My favorite thing that we worked on was when I was doing Untwine. We did a flow chart that had a lot of similarities of my life and what was going on in it.
We all had read a book and we had to sit in a circle in class and speak up about it, and I felt very comfortable with her strong teaching.
She makes everybody feel welcome. She knows when to like have fun and also learn at the same time. And she's just so heartwarming, and she's really nice to everybody.
All right, and now the moment we have all been waiting for.
All right, here
You gotta hold it up. The 2026 Anne Arundel County Public School Teacher of the Year is
Got this thing in here.
Joe Bigsby, Magothy River Middle School.
I think I'm gonna just leave this here.
No.
It's over with now, huh?
We gotta greet him when he comes on
I know,
the
but
stage.
do we need to leave that?
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Joe Bigsby. Really proud of you.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you. Woo! All right, so gotta start with thank yous, of course. Can't do anything alone. And I'm gonna start right over there with my family, the most important people in my whole life. Thank you, my mom and dad, who taught me hard work and compassion. Two things that have taken me everywhere in life. Thank you to my sister, Jessie, a best friend who keeps me grounded. And thank you to my beautiful wife, Anna, my two boys at home, the best family I could ever ask for. To be honest, I'm not even the best teacher in my own household. And when I met Anna, my wife, I was only just getting my career started as a substitute teacher. And so she saw something in me and supported me this whole time. There's no way I would have made it this far, 13 years, without her. So thank you. I love you, Anna. Thank you to my Aunt Dana, who's believed in me since day one, no matter what my career choice was, who told me my first year teaching that I would one day become Teacher of the Year. Thank you to my admin, who has supported me no matter what choice I've had. I've been lucky to have an amazing admin. Miss Abruzzo, Miss Sedgy, and Mr. Jones are here today. And it goes back to my previous admins of Mr. Noon and Dr. Williams and Miss Feeney back in Baltimore County. I've just been lucky to have admin that's always given me that freedom to fly and to kind of really run with crazy ideas and do big things. So thank you. I've always had the support there. And to the most important people in this room, the teachers. Thank you, teachers. Let's go. We are not alone. We are all together. I do not know all of you individually, but I hear your voices every day, and I feel your passion every day. We saw here tonight, this is excellence. We make a difference. Thank you for all those teachers that care and make a difference. And also to all the people that came out and support them. That's my family, but I know each and every one of you has a family that brought you here today. Thank you to all the family members that came out and really are the people who are responsible for these amazing teachers. So thank you to all the friends and family who came out. As we heard tonight, this event is not about one person. It's about all of you. It's about all of Anne Arundel County and what we bring, the excellence that we bring. And I'm reminded of that every single day as I talk to other teachers. And I realize that it's not a solo thing. I did not win anything tonight. We won tonight. The kids won tonight. The community won. Anne Arundel County won tonight. That's what we do. We do things excellent. And I have one story for you. I'm a huge nerd, and I had this kind of a scene in Star Wars that I like to think about. It's the last movie, and there's this battle at the end between Emperor Palpatine and Rey. I'm really nerdy. And Palpatine's kind of like shooting force lightning at Rey, and he yells something like, "I am all the Sith, you can't beat me." And Rey suddenly, she starts hearing these voices. She hears the voices of the past Jedi, like Yoda and Mace Windu, Ahsoka, and Obi-Wan, and they give her strength. They give her words of encouragement. And she pulls out a second lightsaber and goes on to win a movie. And I think about that all the time as I go into the classroom, and I see my to-do list that's a mile long, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, I got to teach all these kids. I have to reach all these kids. How am I going to do this? And I hear all of you. I hear all the voices. I hear Dr. Travis Brown's voice, my first year teaching, visiting his classroom, and Shannon Johnson, professional developments back at Arbutus. I hear Andrew Murray in between the hallways, and I hear Hillary Murphy and Joe Cooper during our lunches and hallways, and Christy McAllister, and through happy hours and hallway talks. And I hear all these voices of everything I've picked up along the way. And it's never just been me in that classroom. And so as I gather my strength from all the teachers, I pull out my double Ticonderogas and I say, "And I'm all the teachers." And then the kids look at me really weird. No, I was kidding. But seriously, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It is not a solo project. We are all in this together. And no matter where you are in your career, and I know most of us here have been doing it long enough to know this, is that it's a team effort. And as Teacher of the Year, what I plan to do and the message I plan to spread is that of community, of getting involved. Parents, teachers, and students all getting involved to build and continue building this community that we have. As Dr. Bedell said, how great Anne Arundel County is, it's just going to continue to get better. Getting involved is how we do that, how we build that sense of belonging. Every one of you here belongs in this room, and students don't always know that they belong in their room, in their school, with their house. And that's what we will do by building that involvement with parents, teachers, and students, giving them a place where they feel that strength that we know comes from that sense of belonging, to continue continue the effort that we've already been doing, the excellence we will continue. That's what I hope to do as Teacher of the Year. I hope to make you all proud as I am to work and live here in Anne Arundel County. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Joe. As the evening comes to a close, I want to thank all of you for supporting public education, supporting our teachers and principals, and ensuring that every student in Anne Arundel County has the opportunity to thrive. The Education Foundation is so proud to present excellence in education as one of the many ways we support the school system, and we couldn't do any of this without you. Thank you for sponsoring, thank you for purchasing a ticket, and if you feel moved to do so, you could always make another donation so that we can continue to help transform public education in the county. Before I conclude the program, I would like to thank two very specific people who, without this event, would not be possible. First, they're over there hiding somewhere. One is Lethea Fletcher, and the other is Megan O'Brien, who many of you get to deal with. There is no way tonight would be possible without them. I get to be just the pretty face. So without them, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you. Our program has concluded. The bar will be open for a little longer. Feel free to continue the celebration. Thank you for everything. Good night. Drive safe. See you at the 41st Annual Excellence in Education next year. Thank you.